me, Outermost Ghost, your friendly host, broadcasting to you from this ethereal post to entertain you to the utmost. Or as utmost as I am opossumly able upon this day. Hello, how's everybody doing? I got a lot of sleep. If you can tell by my level of energy that, like, just wasn't there. Got a lot of fucking sleep. And it was nice. Like, I got a lot of wonderful sleep. Yeah, Wednesday, yesterday, great day off. Very needed day off. Just, I sat at my personal computer. That's not this computer, it's the other computer. And I played Supermarket Simulator basically all day. Like, I did make a couple shorts. But basically, I just played Supermarket Sim all day. And made myself incredibly motion sick. Because, strangely, that game, motion sickness time for Ghostie. So, today we're going to be doing Pokemon Hugger Pass. People had suggested that I do Smasher Pass. But if I did a Smasher Pass, all of the answers would be no. Ghostie, would you like to smash this Pokemon? No. No, not in the slightest. Not even a little bit. So here's how it's gonna work. I have a tier list thing open. I know that we could use the Pokemon Smasher Pass website and just go through it that way. Because I want to do all the Pokemon. But I kind of want to do it this way, because then I can do categories and stuff. I'll just take you guys over, and you'll see. You'll see. Wait, sort of. Sort of. I'm gonna have to adjust some stuff. A lot of stuff. 1 second. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything. I'm gonna be doing some just nice Pokemon music in the background. Wow! That is large. Give me a second. I fix. There we go. Okay, so this is our thing. So we have all of the Pokemons. There's a lot of Pokemons. This might be a long stream. Or I might have to split it up. Like, we might do the rest of... Like, we might get as far as we can today. And then if people enjoy it... we just keep going and do this like on a Saturday or something. Maybe before and or after the karaoke stream. Cause I mean we could technically finish it on Monday. But my problem, right, is that Monday we're supposed to start Dragon Age Origins. I kind of don't want to have to deal with both of them. Speaking of, I need to download Dragon Age Origins and make it work again. I have a lot of stuff. Okay, actually, before we continue, I forgot to do a thing. Thank you, Zach Matthews 240 for following me while I was offline. I really appreciate it. Do you ever want to give Ghostie a paranoid scare? Follow while I'm offline. That is the fastest way to make Ghostie paranoid. And start like trying to investigate who followed and why. Who did a shout out? it could very well be that, like, my stuff, my efforts for things on YouTube or collabs and stuff have just gone well. It could probably be that, but you know. Okay, so back to how this is gonna work. We have all the Pokemon. So in case we run into one that, like, I want to read the description of, or I don't really know, we have the Pokemon database open, and it goes, we're on Bulbasaur, which is 001, well, 0001, I guess, because they're prepping to have over 1,000 Pokemon, I assume. And it goes all the way through the whole Pokedex. And we can search. And we're like, ah. Also, background music wise, I just have all of the Pokemon, what is it? All Pokemon game themes, towns, and cities. Just a master list of this. It's like 7 hours long. I'm putting in the background because, like, I feel like we should be theming this with some Pokemon moves? Music? Anyway, so we can check their, what Pokemon it is, if I'm unfamiliar. And read Pokedex entries, various Pokedex industries. For the most part, I will be judging every Pokemon on its own merits. Sometimes I might judge entire lines. But yeah. Also, different forms like Mega Evolutions and things like that are technically different versions, so they will be getting their own place. Okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am having a wonderful day. I had toast and hot cocoa for breakfast. I need to stop drinking so much hot cocoa though. But it does help. It made Ghostie happy. Anyway, so as you can see, we have our different things here. The different things that we could judge the Pokemon at. Snuggle is the top. Snuggle means I really, really like that Pokemon's design, and I think they're very snuggleable. Hug is just, yeah, I like this. Meh is, depends on how I'm feeling that day. Pass, like, don't want to do it at all. And gross and stimky means I really dislike that Pokemon design. Or that Pokemon in general. Because I might just put Pikachu because it's no longer Fat Pikachu. This is not Fat Pikachu. Gross and stimky. This though, Fat Pikachu. Fat Pikachu goes in Hug. Or Snuggle, sorry. So we have now judged a singular Pokemon. I need... Yes, exactly, I do! When I was a little baby child, and I was very much into Pokemon, my aunt bought me this little Pokemon doll that was like animatronic, that you squeezed its hands, and the cheeks lit up, and the ears moved, and it goes Pika Pika! But it was Fat Pikachu, so I loved it. This Pikachu, gross and stimky. Fat Pikachu, peak Pikachu. Mine got bored good. I think it got thrown away too, so I no longer have it. But it was very cute. You like Pikachu? I am sorry for dissing your favorite Pokemon if you love Pikachu above all else. But I would snuggle Fat Pikachu. Fat Pikachu, peak Pikachu. Okay. So now we've gone over Rans. I'm not sorry. Look, Rans, we both know that as Canadians, we have the at least one sorry quota a day. Okay, that's my sorry. I know, I say sorry like an American. I will say sorry. Goji says sorry. How are you guys, by the way? I hope you're having a good day. By the way, I would totally snuggle Bulbasaur. I think Bulbasaur is cute. Ivysaur I would hug, but not snuggle. Venusaur, it depends on the day. This version of Venusaur, yeah, I'd hug. Mushroom Venusaur, pass. Yeah, that's how this is gonna go. We have, what, like 898, not counting different forms? Playing Pokemon Unite? Okay, so I downloaded that, right? But I didn't understand it. I've never played a MOBA before. And I couldn't be... Actually, I think I could be a ghost right off the bat. I think I could be Ghastly. And I like being Ghastly. But I couldn't be Mimikyu. I will hug Charmander. And Charmeleon. But, okay, so hear me out. Snuggle Charizard, because the wings would be such nice blankies. Mimikyu's in it now? Do I have to pay money to get Mimikyu, or do I just have to play enough to be good enough to get Mimikyu? Maybe I play. Goji's gonna make fun of me for... Oh, either? By the way, this Charizard, pass. Because he has too much fire. I would catch on fire, and I don't want to catch on fire. Same with this one. This one's too spiky. Would not make a good snuggler. I'll have to check it. I've not touched my my Switch since my parents were here at the end. Spicy hugs? No, I don't want spicy hugs. Fire is not good spice. When it's on you as a person, you know? You die. Look, I've said this before on stream, I'll say it again. When I was in elementary school and they taught us stop, drop, and roll, I thought that we were going to have to use stop, drop, and roll a lot more. And I have never had to use it. Ever. I'm a little disappointed. I'm slightly disappointed. Like, there are certain things that when you're a kid that you get taught, and because it is such an important thing to learn in case something bad happens, you kind of have to be like, I don't know. You kind of have to what's the brain? My brain stopped. Hold on, my brain stopped. Like, I thought that we were gonna use these things all the time, and then you don't use them all the time. You know? And I'm kind of sad. Okay, back to this. I would snuggle Squirtle, because I think Squirtle is cute. I don't mind that the turtle shell would be hard, because that just gives a nice hug. A huggle snuggle. Wartortle, though, depends on the day. I would hug Blastoise. I would snuggle this one. And this one. It's just something about the artillery. It's something about the artillery. It does something for me, okay? Look, this is why we can't do a Pokemon Smasher Pass, because they would all be a pass. Okay. Caterpie is fine. I'm not big on bugs. Especially not big on bugs that are either slimy or have carapace. So I'm kind of not gonna be hugging many bugs, just so you guys know. Metapod, I think it would... I almost said taste. I think it would feel papery and I don't like it. Butterfree, I don't like when butterflies land on me because their legs are tickly. But Butterfree has like puffballs for appendages. So it probably wouldn't be ticklish. But also it's small and squishy. And I am strong. And I accidentally hug too much sometimes. I wouldn't want to squish it if it were my friend. So I guess it would depend. Hold on. I have to look this up. Is that like a different form of Butterfree that I don't know about? Butterfree has a gigant. Okay, what's the Gigantamax? What's Gigantamax? What the fuck? Why can't I say Gigantamax? There we go. Gigantamax Butterfree.
I'm here, and I brought drugs.
Diane, hello. Thank you for being subscribed for 29 months. That's almost a whole 2 years. How are you? Okay, so if this is Gigantamax Butterfree, that is a large Butterfree. That's a joke, Rans. I keep saying that's almost 1 year. I've decided to move on to say it's almost 2 years. When it's like this much over 2 years. You were spreading democracy? I have a ship. I have a thing. I have a ship. It is the prophet of science. Because it couldn't be a ghost or anything, so I'm a prophet of science. How are you today? I hope you're having a good day, Altarian. Let's see. Okay, so if it's that is the scale, you don't have a banana for scale. You've been day drinking? I can't say anything. I don't actually ever day drink. But I don't drink. I'm glad you're having a decent day. We're just judging Pokemon on their huggability. Okay, so I would hug Gigantamax Butterfree. It's large enough that I wouldn't kill it with a hug. Flyzel!
Oh boy, what flavor?
Outerm 5 surprise.
Flyzel, thank you for 100 bits. How are you? How are you doing? You're judging Pokemon on their huggability according to me in this scale. Wow, democracy spreader, let's go! Man, I need to play with you guys. I can't stream that game, by the way. The CPU hit on that game is ridiculous. And because I'm not doing a 2 PC setup for streaming, I can do... a B. I can be a do. I can play. But that's about it. About to start back into training for work. Meh. I don't like work training. I don't like it. Oh god, I feel like I should tell you though. Because we've had a lot of new people influxed. That is fine. Thank you for being here anyway. I really appreciate you being here. I just wanted to say thank you guys for supporting me in every way that you have, whether you just lurk and watch, or are active in chat, or cheer bits, or sub. Anything you do that supports, thank you very much. I am... You're a friend, Eltarian. You're not here to torment me. At least not while we're not playing King of the Castle. There were some funny things that happened during that. Knowledge that your job is involved. What? How torment? No! 3 streak, thank you! Okay, the Salmiak was a thing that I bought myself. As a punishment candy. But anyway, thank you guys for all of the support you're giving me. I am housebound and disabled. I can't actually have a normal job. And I didn't think this would get anywhere as far as it has, in the slightest. See, I might like it as a noble. I just didn't enjoy it as the king because, like, at least I didn't enjoy it as a party game. I'm glad that Joa won though, because that was really fun. That part of it was fun. I just didn't like it as a party game. Because it feels like, when I've seen it run as a chat game, chat is much more like... There's a lot more that happens where people are kind of like chirping at each other and enjoy your life myself. And as I don't know, it's more fun for me to watch, at least. I've never played it as a chat game. But when it was a party game, it kind of just felt like everybody was mad at me. I didn't like that. I don't like it when people are mad at me. Okay, back to the Hugger Pass. Because we got, like, all of these Pokemon to judge on whether they should be hugged or passed. Every single one of these has to be judged. No! I will not hug everyone. These two will set me on fire for sure. That one's pointy. This one would feel like Carapace. That's a Mumshroom and I don't really like it. That's not Fat Pikachu. And therefore, because he's not Fat Pikachu, he's gross and stinky. This one is Fat Pikachu, so he is snuggleable. Okay? And these two are snuggleable just for the amount of artillery they have. Imagine the climbing abilities you could have on their shells. Okay, Weedle. I would pass on hugging Weedle. Similarly for a reason that I would pass on hugging a normal Butterfree. Though Butterfree and Caterpie are in the meh category, so like maybe. Just because I'm scared I would hurt them. And Kakuna would feel like Carapace, so pass. Beedrill has stingers. But I would hug Beedrill. Beedrill can take a hug. I would not break him. But this Beedrill has way too many stingers and is gross and stimky. It's not gross and stimky. I would just pass. What if not Fat Pikachu is the only one that ever ends up in gross and stimky? But yeah, it is because of you guys that I get to do this. And thank you very much. I would have given up before now if it weren't for all of the support that you've given me. Yeah. Okay, burb time. Small burb. Small burb that has small bones easily to crush. Alouette, gentil alouette. Alouette, je te pimerai. Bigger borb, bones less squishable, hug. Biggest borb, snuggle. These are all my opinions and not those of chat. Chat, you can disagree all you want. Is this like a Gigantamax? Giant Borb that I can't remember the name. Pidgeot. I don't like all of the things on it. I don't like rats. I don't like that kind of rat either. This rat, though, snuggle. And this one's cute. I love his little chubby cheeks. I love how the biggest category right now is pass. Remember, on Monday we will be starting Dragon Age Origins. Oh, right! I gotta tell you guys about the updates to the schedule. So tomorrow, we have a Reciteer stream at 1:30 p.m. Mountain. And then we're gonna have a Friday stream. I decided that it's gonna be a stream. So Gossam hug all of the Pokemon? No! Where's the no option, Altarian? Where's the no option? Why can't I have a no option? By the way, nobody's claimed last or first so far. Why wouldn't you include a no?
Elver chose to be last. Now Elver is first.
By the way, let me know if the music needs to be louder. Let me know if it needs to be louder. This burb, I would crush his bones. This burb, though, I would hug sometimes. The audio is a little low, isn't it? Okay, just let me know if it goes too loud or anything, and then I'll change it again. Danger Noodle! I would hug the Danger Noodle. And this Danger Noodle. But I don't actually like Raichu. Or Alolan Raichu. But I would snuggle Sandshrew. And Alolan Sandshrew. Cause they're cute and round and snuggly. Wait, hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where the fuck? Where the fuck did 10 of you come from? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. Did you? Oh, okay. I was very confused. Well, you've just fixed it. You just fixed it then. It's an invalid poll. I do need to do more stuff with my channel points though. Oh yeah. And I will be doing a sub-a-donathon coming up to raise money for my leaving of my citizenship fund. So if you guys have suggestions on award tiers and things like that, please put it in chat or in the channel on Discord. Rosby, hello, how are you? I waved as if you could see my hands. We have disabled hand tracking for now because it was reading my mic arm as my arm and causing the jitters. So until we get a different mic set up, no arms. But yeah, how are you, Rosby? Yeah. Our favorite Spolder. Oh, Eevee will definitely make the hug cut. Because Eevee is huggable. This is all because people were saying I should do a Pokemon Smasher Pass. But if we did Smasher Pass, it would all be a pass. But if we do Hugger Pass, then there are different categories. Okay, now Sand Slash. He's kind of spiky. But you could kind of give him a hug a little bit. I would hug him. I just wouldn't squeeze him. Including the Alolan version. Nidoran female. Meh. Same for Nidorina. But Nidoqueen, I would hug Nidoqueen. Why would Flareon must be hug? Why would Flareon must be hug? I would also hug Nidoking. But Flareon is the most likely to set me on fire out of the evolutions. Yeah, I would snuggle Clefairy. Clefable. I'd hug Clefable, but I think the wingy things on the back would make a difficult snuggle. Snuggle the fuck out of Vulpix. Vulpix is cute. I love Vulpix. Vulpix is peak. And Ninetales is peak. I love them. I love them. I would snuggle them. What? This was my list. Jigglypuff is gross and stimky. Ninetales wouldn't set me on fire. Ninetales wouldn't set me on fire. No, maybe. Does it? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, probably rubber ball texture. Very smart and vengeful, grabbing one of its many nine tails. But that means grabbing it! Like, if you pull on it and you get mad. According to an enduring legend, 9 noble saints were united and reincarnated as this Pokemon. Some legend claim that each of its 9 tails has its own unique special mystical power. Okay, so only the first one so far. Oh, Ruby. I'm not. Oh, could result in a 1,000-year curse. Which, I mean, you'll be dead by then anyway. You'll turn into a Yamask. It's fine. I've never played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Spoilers. Okay. Wigglytuff. Pass. Ubat. And Golbat are passes. I'd hug Oddish. I'd hug Oddish. But not Gloom. Or Vileplume. Or Paris. Wait, what? Where'd Paris go? Where'd Paris go? Where did I send Paris? Did I send Paris to the Shadow Realm? Guys, I think I sent Paris to the Shadow Realm. Shaman! Wait, what? What is a shaman? That was cheating. Altarian, that was cheating. You can't just do that. I don't care, TV. Ah! Nice. So apparently we deleted Paris. Wait. Oh, thank you. I was so confused. Thank you very much. Paris is not the best Pokemon and I will fight you. Those two are gross and stimky. Gross and stimky. Gross. Venonat. I think Venonat would be fluffy, right? Well, I didn't know that, Altarian.
Now Nixie_Raider is first.
Nixie, hello, how are you? I think Venonat would be fluffy, so I would hug Venonat. But Venomoth. I'm doing very well, thank you. Okay, so that is floof. This is floof. Because I was going to judge that as being carapace and say no. I don't know, this looks floofy and that does not look floofy. That's like scales covering its wings. Okay. They're hard to remove. Well, tell me whether it's floofy or not. I don't care about its wings. I care about its floof. They don't tell me it's floof. They don't tell me whether it's floofy. See, that doesn't look floofy to me. This does not look... None of this looks floofy to me. Pass. Pass. Definitely pass. Pass. Gross and stimky. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Jigglypuff and pass just because I think it'd be funny if not Fat Pikachu was the only one gross and stimky. I say that, but I'm gonna add things to gross and stimky that are not Fat Pikachu. Yeah, it has a floof butt, sort of, but not really. Like, it doesn't really have a floof butt. Okay, I would hug Meowth. Even weird Alolan Meowth. Decidedly would hug Berserker. Long Meowth? Yeah, I'd hug Long Meowth. I would snuggle Persian. But weird Alolan Persian? No. No! No snuggles for weird Alolan Persian. Wouldn't do it. Gross. I am more awake today. But I am still pretty eepy. You know, this has been, let's see. You guys can see my calendar. The last soda I had was a week and a half ago. I think it takes like a couple weeks for you to get to where you're fine without having caffeine and that amount of sugar daily. But I wasn't having it daily. It was just, you know, once or twice a week. I have to wait until the 26th to have another soda. Okay, now we're judging Psyduck. I think I would hug Psyduck, but I would not hug Golduck. Golduck looks like he's just mean. You know? He's just mean. And monkeys, I think, are kind of mean, so I wouldn't hug Mankey or Primeape. Because I think monkeys are mean. Yeah, this all came about. Okay, I feel like I've told this story on stream. So I guess stop me if it's too much of a repeat. But Yeah, Goji made some cookies and he only put like 1 cup of sugar in it, where in most of the cookie recipes that I make, especially if it's like a chocolate chip or an oatmeal cookie, you'll have a cup of granulated sugar and a cup of brown sugar. So when I tasted his cookies, I said it wasn't very sweet, and he was like, "What are you talking about?" Golduck is the fastest swimmer among all Pokemon. It swims effortlessly, even in rough, stormy seas. It sometimes rescues people from wrecked ships floundering in the high seas. Good thing I'm not in the high seas. Anyway, Goji thinks that I have too much sugar in my diet, so we made the agreement that I would not have a soda for a month and then see how that affects my tasting of sweet things. Sugar to flour? Yeah, pretty much. Like, because a lot of recipes will have you add in 2 to 2.5 cups of flour, and typically you're on 2 cups of sugar. Now you could change out for like maple syrup. Well, no, vanilla is changed for maple syrup. You can change honey for sugar. Well, what type of cookies are they, Altarian? I love Growlithe, and I've always loved Growlithe. I would snuggle Growlithe. Okay, see, I have never successfully made a cookie dough like that. Like little shortbread cookies or little sugar cookies. I can make spritz cookies very well. But I'm not good with cookie cutter cookies. And then this version of Growlithe looks like the stuff is floofy, but the body is not floofy. But I would snuggle him anyway. Arcanine is very floofy, and I would snuggle Arcanine, and I would also snuggle this Arcanine. Those are floofy. I would hug Poliwhirl. I would hug all of the Polys. Abra, I think looks cute. I think Abra looks cute, but I don't think he's soft. So I would hug him, but I wouldn't snuggle him. Oh wait, your thick cookies are 1.5 cups brown sugar. Yeah. So generally it depends on the type of cookie. So like your typical, like I was saying, chocolate chip cookie or an oatmeal cookie, you're gonna have a cup of granulated sugar, a cup of brown sugar, and then you're usually gonna have 2 to 2.5 cups of flour. I don't remember how much flour Goji put in. I don't know, but he thought I was crazy. He told me I was crazy for not thinking his cookies were super sweet or anything. Aww. Nice. So we use semi-sweet chocolate chips, which I think is another thing that made me feel like his cookies were not very sweet. Because if you're gonna use semi-sweet chocolate chips, then you want to do the one with 2 cups of sugar instead of the one. But if you're using like milk chocolate or something like that, or a sweet chocolate, then 1 cup of sugar is fine because the chocolate chips are there to do a lot of heavy lifting. Also, he put macadamia nuts in them. I'm not very much into nuts as being incorporated into my sweets. On top of that, they were a very biscuit-like consistency. So I feel like there were a lot of things there that he was just like, yeah. He did overmix it. Well, and that's the other thing too. He didn't put any salt. You do want like a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon, depending on your recipe, of salt. Unless you're doing something like a peanut butter in there, which will already have salt incorporated. Made milk. I don't know what those are. Okay, so back to this. Abra, I would hug but not snuggle. Kadabra, no. Pass. Same with Alakazam. But the big version of Alakazam with mini spoons, I would hug. I would hug, Machop, Machokum, and Champ. I would do that. They seem like people who need hugs. I will hug Bellsprout, but only because it would make Goji sad if I didn't. But not the other two. Yeah, if you have salted butter, or if you use like a peanut butter or something that already has salt in it, it's fine. You don't have to add salt. But man, there's an ad break coming. Kessel is a kind of treat that course that with consistency between yogurt and custard. Oh. Okay. Okay, guys. We are gonna take a break because we need to run ads. So I am gonna take you guys over here. Yeah, peanut butter cookies are delicious. Okay, I'm gonna go to BRB and we will be back in just a moment. Get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your leggies, and I will see you in a sec. Bye. I'm back. Hello. How's it going? Okay, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Oh yeah, so tomorrow we're doing our typical reciteer, and then at the end of the day at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, we will be playing a cursed Lethal Company with a whole bunch of people. Okay, not a whole bunch of people. There are 7 of us in total that I'm aware of right now. People I absolutely know are gonna be there are Boakumi, Rand's Live, Melancholia PNG, and Legendary Milkman. There are 2 people there that I don't remember their names. I actually don't know them. I'm very nervous, but I'm excited. We're gonna do so many curse mods. I'm not running this club. This is Boa's club, but everybody is encouraged to stream if they want to. I will be streaming. I've decided this. Even though I didn't put it on this. Look, I was asked whether or not enough time theoretically to put it on the schedule or make an update to the schedule, and I just didn't. I'm just not gonna do it. No schedule update, just extra stream. So I hope it's gonna be fun. And I hope that some of you guys stop by. We're gonna have... I know that some of the mods that we're doing include some SCP mods. Like the Shy Guy mod. There's gonna be the Mimic mod where some of the as fire exit doors are fake. I'm not sure how to tell which one is fake. I'm gonna have to look that up. Or just not. Maybe I'll just get eaten all the time. I will sacrifice myself. Okay, now we're in fire red leaf green territory. Which apparently means louder music. But yeah, so that's gonna be Friday night. And then on Saturday, we're gonna do our 7 Days to Die. Unfortunately, with everything that happened with my setup, we have to start over. We have to start over. We do. It sucks, but we have to start over. Okay. I would pass on hugging the Tentacruel line. Tentacruel. I would pass. But I would hug Geodude. Both versions. I don't remember what this man's name is, but I'd hug him. I'd also hug Golem. Even though I could never get a Golem when I was growing up, because I'm pretty sure you had to trade. Let me check that actually. Graveler. Yeah, you gotta trade, but I never could trade when I was growing up. So I never got a Golem. To be fair, I never even got to Graveler, considering my brother didn't really love sharing the I think my brother was convinced that I was going to break the Game Boy. Which maybe he was right. I don't know. Okay, so we would pass on Ponyta because I don't want to be set on fire. But Galarian Ponyta I would hug. Similarly, those guys. Okay, Slowpoke is dumb. But dumb doesn't mean he doesn't deserve a hug. So Slowpoke gets a hug. And so does this version of Slowbro. But not this one. This one is too spiky. And this one, it'd be a risk, but I'd hug him. I feel like Magnemite would be very, very cold. I feel like Magnemite would be cold. I mean, do you guys think it'd be cold or not? Like, would it be hugging an icebox? I'd hug Magnemite. But with Am I calling them correctly? Right, I am calling them directly. Good. Magneton, however, has 3 of them. And I don't know how I would hug them without... so if they were okay with it, I would hug them, but not if they weren't okay with it. I would hug Farfetch'd, though. And Galarian Farfetch'd. And Doduo. But Dodrio would hurt me, so I would pass. Spheal, I would hug. I don't remember what this one's called. Let's see. Dugong. Dugong, I would also hug. Grimer, though, pass. It's getting so big! Yeah, these guys, I wouldn't hug them either. Ghastly, however, Ghastly, snuggle. You can't actually snuggle Ghastly because it's made out of gas, but it would at least give it my best and most honest attempt. Same with Haunter. Gengar? Yeah, OG Gengar, I would snuggle. This Gengar, I would at the very least hug. But this one, the one that's a giant funhouse, no thank you. I would hug Onyx though. Okay, sorry about that. I can't help it. Drowsy. I would hug Drowsy. But no, not Hypno. Hypno is a steely Pokemon. Yeah, I would hug Dracabby though. And Kingler. And Kingler with a tiny claw. Because I think it's cute. Voltorb. Yeah, I'd hug Voltorb. And Hisuian Voltorb. And the Electrodes. Not eggs though. Never hug eggs. I would snuggle Cubone. I would hug Marowak. And I would snuggle Alolan Marowak. Are you seeing a pattern here? Hitmonlee, I don't really like. I wouldn't want to hug him. And same with Hitmonchan. I think they would hit me. And Lickitung is questionable. And coughing and wheezing, though I do love the Galarian Smokestack version. Rhydon, I would hug. Rhyhorn, I would also hug. Though more reticent. Chansey. Chansey's a hugger. I see Chansey as a hugger. Tangela though, nah. Kangaskhan. Are there 2 versions of Kangaskhan? Hold on. Oh, they're mega. Nutella doesn't really interact with the Mega Evolutions. Look, as a marsupial myself, we have to at the very least hug the only marsupial Pokemon that exists. Horsey, it depends on if I didn't kill it, if I hugged it. And maybe, just cause look at those spikies. If he was gonna spiky me, I wouldn't hug him. But if he said he wouldn't spiky me, I would hug him. I don't wanna hug a fish. I wanna hug a fish. No fish hugs! Okay, will I hug a starfish? No. And I wouldn't hug the Mr. Handsy Man either. Fuck you, Mr. Handsy Man. Scyther I would hug if he agreed not to give me... if he agreed not to hurt me, then I'd hug him. Jinx is scary and I don't like her. Electabuzz though? Electabuzz is cute. I'd hug Electabuzz. But Magmar would set me on fire. And Pinsir is probably made of carapace. Tauros? Yeah, I'd hug a Tauros. I'd hug every Tauros. I would hug every Tauros that has been made. I would do it. Magikarp though is a fish. And as I've already stated, I will not hug fish. Gyarados? Not technically a fish. I would hug Gyarados. But this version of Gyarados, kind of a fish. So I wouldn't hug that version. Lapras? Considering I would ride on a Lapras, I would also hug a Lapras. And the Mega Lapras is kind of cute. Ditto though? No. No. Eevee is floofy. And I would snuggle Eevee. This version of Eevee just looks silly though, so it would only get a hug. Not a snuggle. Cause that's way too much fluff. Get in my nose and mouth and I die. I don't hug fish. This one's too spiky. You know what? Flareon is floofy. I would snuggle with Flareon. I agree with that. I would snuggle with Flareon. I would do that. Me, the Opossum. Porygon though? No. Technically not a bug. Or, sorry, not a fish. But I don't like him. So here's some Ghostie lore. I liked the Ghastly line when I was a little kid. But I was always like not able to really play the game. But we did get Pokemon Stadium. In Pokemon Stadium, I saw Kabuto and Kabutops. and they were my favorite in Pokemon Stadium when I was a tiny little baby child. Also, Kabuto is slightly like a an isopod. I like isopods. Kabutops, I wouldn't snuggle with him just because he has too many sharp bits and would kill me. I would hug Aerodactyl. That version of Aerodactyl kind of looks spiky and not comfy. So I would hug him if he agreed not to make me uncomfy. I would hug Snorlax though. What, is that like a Gigantamax Snorlax? Does he just have like... Does this man have a world on his belly? Or is this a scenario in which Snorlax dies and all of this flora is growing out of his body? Gundog, hello, how's it going? Thank you for a 3 stream watch streak. I'm trying to decide whether Gigantamax Snorlax is worth hugging or passing. I'm okay. Okay, so he's actively alive. Okay, we'll hug him. Okay, Articuno was my other favorite as a child. So Articuno is automatically a snuggle. Even new version that is not as cool but still fun. Zapdos though, too spiky. In this version, too much like a chocobo. And Moltres would set me on fire. But I would hug Dratini. And Dragonair. And even though he's dopey, I'd hug Dragonite. Hey guys, would you be more interested in me playing Recettear tomorrow or Supermarket Simulator? Mewtwo would not be comfy to snuggle with, but I would hug him. And what are these, like Mega Evolutions for Mewtwo? Sure, I'd hug them too. And then Mew, I would snuggle Mew. I'd do it. Mew's cute. Doesn't have any sharp bits. Now we're done with Gen 1. Only like over 800 to go still, I think. No, 700? 740 something to go? There's so many to jog. I would hug Chikorita. I'd hug Chikorita. I wish there was a better optimized way of sorting them, I'm gonna be honest with you. This one, I guess I'd hug. And this one, I guess I would also hug. Cyndaquil, I love Cyndaquil, but he would set me on fire. I love the Cyndaquil line, but he would set me on fire. The only one that would not set me on fire is the Hisuian, because he's a ghost and it's not real fire. Also, I love Crocodile. Well, I'd hug the heck out of Crocodile. As a reminder, by the way, if we reach 750 followers, we're gonna do a big community game with Cult of the Lamb and probably some other stuff too. And if people really want to get involved in a game, we'll reopen the Minecraft server. I think Sentret is fluffy and would be a good snuggle. And same with Furret, really. Hoot is a Borb and deserves hugs. And Noctowl is also a Borb that deserves hugs. So, okay. Ladybot is my niece's favorite bug. But I don't really like bugs. So I would pass. But Ledian is cute and constantly does their arms and the no, I'm gonna get you, so I would hug Ledian. This is technically not a spider. It only has 6 legs. I don't hug fish. Pichu, Gross and Stimky. Cleffa? Yeah, I'd hug Cleffa. Iggly? I'd hug. Togepi can get the fuck out of here. I like Natu because he's a Borb, so I would hug him. But Zatu is a more imposing Borb, who I would still hug. Mareep would paralyze me, and I already have enough shit with that. That entire line, in fact, would just paralyze the fuck out of me. And I already have enough problems with moving my body. I don't need that. I don't need that. That is not something that Ghostie needs. Is this Blossom? I would hug him. I'd hug Meryl. And Azumarill. And Sudowoodo. I would hug Sudowoodo. Who's this? Fuck is that? Politoad? Why do I constantly forget about the existence of Politoad? Is this like some evil plan across the world to make a Ghostie forget about a Politoad? Love Flow is working. want to order a pep. Just to wake up a little bit more. But I'm not supposed to, so I won't. Now we know what a polytoad is. I would pass. Yeah, I'd hug a hop pep. And a jump. Skip. And a jump off. But monkeys are mean. And that's literally a seed. I would crush it. Sunflora, I would probably hug a Sunflora. Nixie, thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer. Thank you for that stretch. I was not EP this morning and now I'm EP. Fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna go turn the heater down and hopefully that'll help me wake up. I'm back. Oh. An opossum fact, I can give you an opossum fact. Opossum fact number 101. Opossums have bioluminescence, as do many marsupials. And under black light, possums glow hot pink. Okay, let's get back to it. Yanma, I would not hug. I would be too scared to crush Yanma. Whooper though. Whooper I would hug. I think Whooper is cute. I would hug Whooper. Even the Paldean Whooper. And I actually really like Quagslayer, so I would hug Quagslayer. Yeah, it is. How are you, by the way, Sleep Monster? Espion. I would hug Espion. And then Umbreon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would hug them. Murkrow, I actually really love Murkrow. I think Murkrow is cute. I love the little witch hat and the broom motif of its tail. Yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm considering ordering food for lunch. Slowking, I would hug. Both versions. Mischievous, even though it was it's a ghost and you can't really snuggle it, I would at least try. No, I wouldn't snuggle or hug unknown. Wobbuffet, well, does allow for hugs sometimes, so I would hug Wobbuffet. What is that one? Hold on. Giraffarig. Okay. Yeah, I'd hug Giraffarig. I'd hug Giraffarig. But Pineco, being a Pinecone, I don't think would be very fun to hug. So I would pass. And Fortress looks like a hassle to hug, so pass. But Dunsparce, and Gligar, nah. I think I would hurt Gligar if I tried to hug him. Steelix, though, could definitely hug. Wouldn't be comfy to, but I would do it. Same with Mega Steelix. Or is that like a Gigantamax? I don't know. Snubble? I don't know. I don't like how Snubble looks. I don't like how you look, Snubble. I would not hug you. But Gramble, I would hug Gramble. But these guys, no. Quillfish, that line, no thank you. Caesar looks so cute and cool. I would hug. Because Caesar can close his pincer hands, so he didn't have to hurt me. But Scyther would definitely accidentally hurt me. And honestly, Cobbleptops, even though I love him so much, is likely a meh because it's so easy to bisect me with those arms of his. Shuckle, no thank you. I don't really like bugs. I really don't. I would probably... I'd probably hug a Sneasel. I'd hug a Sneasel. Yeah. I'd hug one. I'd hug both kinds. I'd do it. Of course, you have to hug Teddy Urso. But then snuggle. Snuggle the giant bear. Slugma, no thank you. Same with you. Okay, so Swinub kind of looks like a... just an orb of... an orb, but not like a good orb. I don't think... but I would hug him. But not this one. And not this one. Or even this one. Even though this one's a ghost type. I don't hug fish. I would hug an octopus though. I would hug an octopus. I would hug Bird Santa. I really like manta rays. I would hug a mantine. But not Skarmory, because the wings look painful. But I would hug Houndoom and Houndour. Except for not this version, because that has too many spikes. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Yeah, Mega Houndoom just looks like he would hurt you. So we're not playing that game. I refuse. I garbage. Kingdra. Kingdra. I don't think I would hug Kingdra. I don't think so. No, you're not gross and stinky. Fampi though, I would hug. Donphan. Yeah, I'd hug Donphan. Porygon. That Porygon is less sharp edges. So yeah, I'd hug him. Stantler, if he didn't give me any ticks, I would hug Stantler. This boy that I never remember the name of, yeah, it's huggable. Wow, why am I suddenly so tired? Maybe I need fuel. Food is fuel, right? Tyro, not really wanting to hug. Neither would I want to hug Mom. I don't know what this is, but it scares me. This one though, I'd hug. Magby? Okay, Miltank, I would hug a Miltank. I would do it. And Blissey, I would definitely hug a Blissey. But the Raikou, no thank you. Entei has weird hair, and Suicune is just one step off of being a fish. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some food or something. I feel like maybe I just don't have energy. Because I feel like I could literally just fall asleep at any second, which is not good. Ghostie doesn't like that idea. But here's what we're gonna do. At the next break, I'm gonna see what I can make myself for lunch. If I can't make myself too much, then I'll order a thing. And it'll get here when it gets here. Okay. Larvitar is cute and would hug. Pupitar, though, would not hug. And Tyranitar, I'd hug that. Instead of I'd hit that, I'd hug that. Mega Tyranitar or whatever, though? No, too spiky. Lugia, I'd hug Lugia. And Ho-Oh, I would hug Ho-Oh. Celebi. Yeah, I'd hug Celebi. Okay, now we're on to Generation 3. Is this just where I live now, where I'm like, I start up and I'm totally like raring to go, let's have fun. And then I get further into day, I'm like, meh. Meh. I just get the feeling that that's where we are, where I am, which is possible. I am, in fact, immune compromised, and like I have a medical condition that does make me fatigued. You know what I'm gonna try and do? I'm gonna try and get like a chicken sandwich. Cause I think that would be tasty, really good. Really tasty. Thank you for head pass, Nixie! Okay, let's get back to this though. We got like a few more minutes before we go on our next break. Trico. I'm disappointed that they didn't have the T-posing Trico. But I will hug him nonetheless. Yay! Head pass. The other two though, I don't really like and would not hug. Similarly, I would hug Torchic. But not any of its derivatives. Tell me I still spelled Stimkey wrong. Boomstabber, I like Mudkip. And its derivatives. Derivatives! Let's go! I know this one looks a little spiky. So that's in the maybe category. It depends. I don't know how spiky that one is. Puccina, I would hug. Same with Mighty Ina. But Zigzagoon, both normal and Galeria, snuggle. Then Lanoon is hug. I would hug Lanoon. But I don't know that I would snuggle Lanoon. Put all bug type in the gross category. Yeah. So far, Gross and Stemkey only have not Fat Pikachu and Pichu, which might change. Not gonna lie, might change. Especially once we get to the literal garbage Pokemon. Okay, so we're actually gonna go ahead and take our break. Okay, we are going to go and forage for food in our kitchen, and if we don't find the food that is delicious, I will order food. So we'll be back in just a moment. Please get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your leggies. I'll see you in a sec. Bye! I'm back! Hello. Sorry, yeah, I ordered food. I was gonna do a sandwich or something, but then I was looking at the options of sandwich and I was like, this will not give me allergies. Thank you for the welcome back, Vizel. Are you done with your training? I'll get food in like an hour. Kinda sucks that it takes so long, but you know. Now we go back to categorizing Pokemon on hugging or passing. Nice. Hope it wasn't too bad. I know with a lot of stuff when I used to work a normal job, I kind of hated the training stuff. I would, much like if I'm doing a thing that is not super active here on my computer, I start falling asleep. You know the other reason I might be so tired lately? I've been working on mobility stuff, and one of the things my therapist, or my physiotherapist, so I have like a mental health therapist and a physiotherapist. Oh yeah, before we continue, I should say thank you to everybody who supports me over on Patreon. Well, everybody, but also especially the people who support me at the $5 tier or more, who are currently Vizel, King Necros, Platform Platypus, and Mugina. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. Honestly, you guys have helped me and Goji survive some tough financial times. We don't have a lot. We don't make a lot here at the Ghost Entertainment Network. But it's enough to weather the really insane changes that we've had to go through for our electricity company and stuff. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. Like, quite literally. You guys here on Twitch, and then the people who support me on Patreon. You guys have helped me to, helped us not to you know, just wither away and die. Cause our electricity company got really greedy, and the numbers just started like going up and up and up. And this summer we were able to change over to a different provider, and so they're kind of like stable now, so it's not as scary. But for a while there, we were like paying so much. Okay. A wormhole, I would not hug. Same for every type of silcoon, would not hug. And I think I would hurt a beautifly, but I would give it the option to either take a hug or refuse. Same with the dust dog. Well, no, the dust dogs I would kill. Or at least crush their wings, and I don't like that. So yeah. And yeah, my food will be here in like an hour. I'm getting a chicken sandwich with fries. And a piece of cake, because I have to have something else with it for them to actually deliver, because if I just ordered the sandwich and fries, they would bring it, but I'd be charged like $25 for the one thing. So might as well get a two thing, right? And I'm not drinking a soda until the 26th of March. So no soda for Ghostie. Okay, Lotad. I think I'd hug a Lotad. I think I would hug a Lotad. Yeah. I'd hug this entire line. I wouldn't snuggle with them, but I would hug them. And I would also hug C-Dot, but not the rest of the line. Because look at his weirdly thick, like, bulbous thighs. I'm uncomfortable with it. That's not a him problem, that's a me problem. But, you know, it's still a problem. And I don't like this man. I feel like with this... This is a swallow or a tailo. Either way, it's too small. You know what? I would break its bones. We're not doing that. But the swallow, I think the swallow's the bigger one. I would hug. Wingo, same thing. I would break all its bones. Small bird bones, easy snap. But Pelipper? Yeah, I'd hug a Pelipper. Ralts, I like Ralts a lot, so I would hug Ralts. Ralts looks like a small child who's lost and just needs hugs. Curlia or Curlia, I don't know how you say it, would also hug. And Gardevoir. Both types would hug. But Surskit, I feel like I would break its bones, so no. Masquerain, I don't see how a hug works. Shroomish, no thank you. But Breloom would hug. I turned on my fan and I'm waking up slightly more, so that's good. Slackoth? Yeah, I do a hug. I do a hug. I do a hug for this Vigoroth and Slacking. I would hug that whole line.
I'm here, and I brought drugs.
Platypus, thank you for being subscribed for 29 months. Holy shit, that's almost 2 years. How are you? Thank you for being subscribed. I was just talking about earlier how your guys' support allows this to continue happening, so thank you very much. And thank you for being a patron as well. I'm a little bit emotional about it, okay? Just slightly emotional. Cause I know that if you guys didn't support me, I would not have had the courage and force of will to keep going. And as I was saying before, you guys have helped us survive our electric company being an asshole. It's just been so good, and I really appreciate you. Okay, so the Ninkata line? No, I would not hug. I wouldn't hug them. Including this one, who was a bug. Wouldn't hug it. Whismer, I don't like the shape of his mouth. I don't like Loudred. I don't remember what the X-Loud. Don't like him. Loud noises, Ghostie no like. But this man is cute, and I would hug. And this man, also cute, would hug. Azumarill? Yeah, I'd hug Azumarill. For anybody joining late, this is a Pokemon Hugger Pass because I was requested to do a Smasher Pass, but if we did a Smasher Pass, the answer would just be no. I don't want to have sex with any Pokemon. So I'm doing a Hugger Pass instead. But there are 5 categories. Snuggle means that I would actively like if it's a pet, you know, you can snuggle up with your pet. I do that. These are the ones I would hug for sure, but not snuggle with. These, like, it depends on the day and or its ability to not die if I hug it. And then these are like the ones that I definitely would not hug. And these 2 are Ghost and Stimkey. I'd hug a nose pass though. I'd hug a nose pass. And a Skitty. I always wanted a Skitty. When I found Skitties, I was like, ah, they're so cute! Skitties and Delicatties. I love them. I would hug a Sableye. I wouldn't snuggle a Sableye because I feel like they would constantly be like crawling and trying to get around, and like they look like they have a lot of sharp edges, so I'd get really scratched up if I tried to snuggle one. But if I hugged one for a second, I wouldn't get too scratched. Yeah. This one, I don't understand its anatomy. Let's hold on. I don't understand Mawile's anatomy. Right? Because it has 2 mouths. Huge jaws are actually steel horns that have been transformed. Its docile-looking face serves to lure in its foes, letting down its guard. Okay. So these, that's not a mouth. It's an illusory mouth. Okay, I understand a little bit better now. Okay. Okay, I do understand better. I still don't like the design, so I would not hug it. Just not at all. Hey K Peluche, how's it going? Aaron, I would hug. But not snuggle with. This one, the I think I would hug it. And this one, kind of, I don't know. It looks like it has sharp paws. I don't think so. And then Metatite. Yeah, I'd hug. Metacham. I don't really love the bulbous legs again, but I would hug Metacham. I would do it. Okay. Qu'est-ce que c'est? What the fuck? Are those hands or wings? I'd hug it. I would hug it. Yeah, I'd hug this one. Like, this one would be spiky and therefore not as fun. But I would at least hug it and give it pets. That one, though, I don't... Where do you even hug it? Where do you even hug this one? Like, is that just like a solid block? What is that made out of? Is it carapace? Is it fur? Is it like horn? Like, that looks like it's fur, right? And on that, like, that looks like maybe hardened stuff. That looks like fur. And that looks like hardened stuff. But then you have a lot of fur to hug. So what the fuck is this? The fuck is this? What the fuck is it, Game Freak? What the fuck is it? I would pass. Gross and stinky. No, thank you. No, thank you. I would hug Rosalia. Rosalia, whatever it is. I don't know which way we say that. If you do, tell me. Gulpin would not hug. Swalot, gross and stinky. I don't hug fish. I don't hug fish. Personal policy. I don't hug fish. Fish don't exist, so I don't hug them. I'd hug normal. I think I would hug normal Camerupt. But not this one, because this one has literal lava. And Torkoal is constantly breathing out steam that would probably kill me. Spoink. Okay. Spoink, I want to hug. However, as per lore, they need to continue bouncing or their heart stops beating. So if I hug them, wouldn't they have to stop bouncing and therefore their heart would stop and therefore I'd kill it? So no thank you. I don't like how Grumpig looks, so gross. Benda, I would hug. Look, I don't want to kill Pokemon, guys. In the Hugger Pass meta, it's not about killing Pokemon to make more ghost Pokemon, okay? I'd hug Trapinch. I'd hug Trapinch. I think Trapinch is cute. But these guys I would not. Vibrava and Flygon I would not. And even though I love Cacnea, too sticky. Too sticky. Has too many spinies. Would hurt the Gossum. Don't want that. Ghostie doesn't want it. Soup! Hello, how's it going? You're doing a Pokemon Hugger Pass. Thank you for the head pat. Pat the Ghostie. I have a food coming. And I'm excited for it. Thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer. How are you, Soup? The liquid is water. I would hug the Swablu. And the Altaria. I'm gonna have to check that other form out. I don't know what it is. Welcome to being alive. Oh guys, I didn't even tell you about the okay, that one looks fun to snuggle with, actually. Like, it looks like it's very fluffy and cute, and I would snuggle with it. I didn't tell you guys about the whole wheelchair fiasco, because remember we had to end early last time because of wheelchair? Well, they delivered the new wheelchair, but like, it is not at all anything for me. It has basically a bucket seat. The foot, like the foot plates are at the wrong angle. It's just like the little push bars on the wheelies are too close to the wheels. So if I grab them, my fingies get stuck in them. I have small fingies. You guys have seen my fingies. They're small. They're small fingies. Okay, what is this? Like a mongoose? Okay, he looks kind of fluffy though. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the occupational therapist guy to get my message, because they were trying to leave it with us for a week. But like, I'm not using it. It's not suitable for the Ghostie. Also, it's Demkey. It smell like warehouse, where it was probably housed, so really it's not its fault. But it's Demkey. I mean, it is easier to do wheelies in. Both Goji and I tested it. Much easier to do wheelies in, so it would be easier to like get in and out of places. But it too wide. Fingies get stuck. Bucket seat. The wheels have no grip. Too low, so Ghostie can't get out easy. Wrong angle leggy things. Ghostie not want to use this wheelie chair. So I call him and go, hey, we don't need this for a week. You can come get it. But I got his answering machine because he only works a couple days a week. Because he lives in the big city, which is like hours and hours away. Was only here a couple days a week. Fucking shit. Okay, back to Hugger Pass. This man, is he like snuggly at all? Memories of, okay, so it is kind of based on a mongoose. Kind of based on a mongoose. I would hug it. I wouldn't snuggle with it, because I bet its fur is coarse. But I would hug it. The Viper, you have a blade on your tail. Moonrock, you're a moonrock. And you're a sunrock. And you're a fish. And Witchcash, I like you, but you're a fish, and I can't hug fish. But Corfish is a wet bug that I can hug. Wet bug. Baltoy, I would hug. Opossum fact? Okay. Oh, yeah. The fuck? Bitch. Ah, thank goodness. Thank goodness. My favorite color, I have a lot of them. I mostly like red. Red is a really good one. Hold on. Cause Boa is cute and wonderful, and you guys should check them out. Okay, but an opossum fact. Opossum fact 91. Oftentimes, baby opossums in the pouch are left relatively unharmed when the mother is killed by a car. This is why it's important to check an adult possum if you hit one. If there's babies in the pouch, get them out of the road and call a wildlife rescue. I like the color red. What the fuck? Be right back. Hi Necros, how's it going? I got food. They gave me like an entire handful of napkins. Hold on. And no ketchup. But I'm gonna go grab ketchup and then I'll be back. So that I can eat this food and continue to judge Pokemon on their huggability according to the arbitrary scale that I have. Hell yeah, RimWorld is amazing! Necro. you kept... Did you stay up all night playing RimWorld? Damn, I'll go grab ketchup. Macros. Don't stay up all night playing RimWorld. Unless it's for a stream. No, it wasn't for a stream. I'm telling you, don't do it unless it's for a stream. You have to be a productive member of society or some shit. I can't be. You have to be on my behalf. Guys, it's incredibly creepy. At least to me, I don't know if you guys have this. When you have a relative you never talk to, and somehow they get your address and send you like an invitation for some upcoming event. And it's so weird. We just got one of those, and it's from a cousin who I had never, well, who I forgot they were dating somebody, and they're using that somebody's last name. I was like, who the fuck is this? So I opened it, because I'm, you know, paranoid. Fucking weird. In your defense, you had mods that added magic. I get that, but like... do that in the sunlight hours, like a normal degenerate. Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea your work schedule or anything like that, so I shouldn't be telling you when you should sleep. I'm not your mom or your wife. Neither your mom nor your wife, so I can't tell you when to go to sleep. But we can get back to judging whether these Pokemon deserve to be hugged or not. You have like no schedule. Schedules are important. They're very important. I would hug Clay though. I would. Just like I'd hug Balto, I'd hug Clay. I wouldn't snuggle with them. They're too like bulbous and well, I sense because they're made out of clay, right? Like hardened clay. So they wouldn't be comfy to snuggle against. So we don't snuggle them, but we do hug them. Then make a schedule for yourself and keep it the way that you want to keep it. Yeah, so for the people who get snuggles and the Pokemon are Bulbasaur, Fat Pikachu, Charizard because his wings would give really good hugs, Squirtle, Blastoise 1 and 2, Pidgeot, both Raticates, especially this one because he has chubby cheeks and they're adorable. Both Sandshrews, Clefairy, Vulpix, and Ninetale both times. Persian, the Growlithe line, the Ghastly line, Cubone, Alolan Marowak, Eevee, Flareon, Kabuto, both types of Articuno. Mew, Hisuian, he wouldn't say Koala, and that's not it. Hold on. Typhlosion. There we go. Sentret, Ferret, Mischievous. Even though we couldn't technically snuggle Mischievous, but they would know that we wanted to. Ursaring, both types of Zigzagoon, and the Mega Altaria. Also, is the music too loud or anything? Let me know. I don't think Lily is huggable, or this one with its weird orb eyes. Okay. So go 5 down to 10. Okay. But overall is good. So turn it down. Nah, I'll leave it where it is. If it goes like too high on my monitor, then I will, but I don't think this man is huggable, and this man is not huggable. I don't hug fish. They don't exist. Okay, good. I don't hug fish, guys. This is a noodle that would probably do a good hug. So we'll hug. But not snuggle. Okay, I will turn it down like 1 pip. Nope. There we go. There we go. Okay. This is one of the most disappointing Pokemon ever, and I don't like it. I don't want to hug a raindrop, or a stormy thing, or the sun. But this guy is cute as fuck, and I would hug. Then Shuppet. I would snuggle Shuppet. So, part of the whole Shuppet Bayonet lore is that they're sad because they don't feel loved. I'm pretty sure that with Mimikyu too. Look at that little boy, he's so cute. Shuppet is attracted by feeling like, okay. Okay, they feed on feelings. But then Bayonet, I felt like Bayonet was originally, yeah, a pitiful plush doll that was thrown away. Yeah, that was the thing. Like, just thrown away. So I would hug them to let them know that they're loved. And the Opossum Ghost will never leave them because they're cute. And we love them. I don't have many feelings of hatred or vengefulness for them to feed on, though. So they might get a little hungry. But we can find vengeful people, and then they can feed on them, and then we kill the vengeful people. That's just about I'm joking. We wouldn't kill anybody. Duskull, I really like Duskull. And would similarly snuggle Duskull. Like, this snuggle line. I think some of these make sense to almost everyone. Like, especially the really fluffy ones, like your Eevees and Growlithe and stuff. Like, that makes sense to a normal person. I can't help that I want to snuggle ghosts, okay? Dusclops I would hug, but not snuggle, though. Banana, I would hug. I would hug the banana. And then the chime. Would I hug the chime? Is the chime a huggable thing? Yes. Well, you'd have to not hug down here. You could only hug the head. But in Pokemon games, it's actually relatively small, right? So how would we do it without hurting it? I'll put it in the meh, and the idea of, like, if it wanted a hug, then I would give it one, but if it didn't want one, I wouldn't hug it. To be fair, if any of the hug Pokemon, or even any of the snuggle Pokemon didn't want to be hugged or snuggled, I wouldn't do it. That's just rude. There are some in the past Pokemon that if they really wanted a hug, I would hug them if they promised not to, you know, hurt me in some way. So Absol is another one that I'm like kind of questionable about. Because I don't know whether these are blades. Like, is that a blade, or is that part of its hair? Is it like a horn? What I'm wanting to know is, will it cut me? Because if it won't cut me, then this is an easy snuggler. But if it'll cut me, then it's going in the hug category. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Absol would cut me? Goji, do you think Absol would cut me? Absol, the Pokemon. Do you think that is like hair or horn, and do you think it would cut me? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so that's a hug. Goji informed me that Absol learns cut. So it can cut. So that's a hug, not a snuggle. Same for Mega Absol. This guy is cute and I do like him. So I would hug him. The Snorunt thing, I don't actually like Snorunt. Glalie, I love how Glalie looks, but would not be good for snuggling, so I will hug Glalie. Is that like a... Hold on. Is it mouth open? Yes! You know what? Would still hug. Would still hug. Would still hug. I like feel. Would hug. Same with this one. But the last evolution I don't actually like. And would not hug. Would not. Nope. Clamperl would not be a hugger. This motherfucker lost his hugging privileges due to Pokemon Coliseum. That one's a fish. This one is also a fish. And a fish. And we don't hug fishes. Fish don't exist. So we can't hug them. This man though, I would hug this man. I'd hug him. And this one too. This one though, up here's okay. Okay, this one. I'd hug this form, but this one, like, how do you even hug him? How do you hug him? He's like... only an inch taller than me? But I don't know if that includes the disc, right? I guess if I could figure out a way to hug him, I would hug him. So put him in meh, because I'm not sure. But this man, I would definitely hug. I would hug it. Well, an arm is easy to hug, so I would hug this arm. But not snuggle with it. This man is too spiky to hug. Same with this one. And that one. But this man could use a hug. I think he needs a hug. He would be very cold. But if I wore the proper winter gear, I could hug this one. You gotta wear proper winter gear to handle your ice Pokemon. I would hug this man. Some of them, I'm forgetting their names as we come to them, so they're just this man. I hope y'all don't mind. This one though? mean, he has a cute little face. He has a cute little face. I would hug him. I'd hug him. I would hug this one. He has a cute little face. And his Mega Evolution. Why do they have so many Mega Evolutions? Didn't we basically not use them? Similarly, this man has a cute little face. And we would hug him. We're gonna go on a break. Here in just 1 second. Just putting these guys in the hug. And then come back over here. Okay. We will be back in just a moment. Please. Get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your leggies, and we will be back in just a moment. Bye. I'm back! Hello! Wait, why is my... Hold on. I just noticed something. Just noticed something. 1 moment. Why is my cup over there? Did one of the things slide my cup over there? No, my cup! Come back! Thank you for the welcome back. I'm gonna have to figure out if my mom gave my cousin my mailing address, because a RSVP for an event just came. Now we missed the RSVP date because it arrived today and the RSVP date was like March 1st. So thank you for the welcome, Magnus. So who knows? I gotta see if my... Why is this being captured? Hold on. PC face. Oh, I'm dumb. Love you, Goji. Goji came home for lunch very shortly. He didn't really get to stay very long or have any lunch. But I have lunch. He didn't want any of my lunch. Now to solve the mystery of why my cup is over there. I feel like it's over there because I got hit. This is such a new setup still. Like, I'm on a similar but not the same desktop environment. Everything looks a little bit different. So, Ghostie is confused. We will get there in just a moment. We'll get back to... We'll get back to judging Pokemon in just a moment. I can't reset my cup. Oh, I can. There we go. Like, what the fuck? Okay, now back to the thing. What the fuck? Back to judging Pokemon. Okay. What is this one? Kyogre. Is that a fish? Is this a fish? Cause we can't hug fish. We can't hug fish. They don't exist. This man, though, I would hug. But his Mega... or Primal, excuse me. Vaguely looks like that's lava. And I die to that. So, no thank you. What's this last one? Rayquaza, right, which is one we got in our playthrough of Emerald. I mean, I guess I'd hug him. But the Mega Evolution looks too wiry for me. So we're getting into a whole bunch of Pokemon. There are a whole bunch of, like, especially legendary Pokemon that I just never played with. I did go through the entire Pokemon mainline games here on stream. But a lot of the VODs were redacted. So we don't have anything from before Sun and Moon. Which is sad. Maybe I'll play them again in the future. But this one is a 1 foot tall. Okay, what's it about? Jirachi will make true any wish that is written on notes attached to his head when it awakens. So I would probably hug this one. Seems pretty chill. Pretty nice. I'd hug it. I don't remember anything about this one. I don't remember encountering it. I think it is in Gen 3 though. Because we haven't reached the start of Gen 4 yet. What is Deoxys? See, these are ones that I have no idea of. Okay, so it's Space Virus. Space Virus Laser Beam? Entei is weird. I don't know. The dogs, I have mixed feelings on. I have mixed feelings on the dogs, because Raikou would definitely hurt me. And Suicune is very close to a fish, and we can't hug fish. You know what? We can hug Entei. We can hug Entei. Yeah. By the way, why I've decided I can't hug fish, I do not know. Because you can literally hug a fish. I guess I've just decided fish don't exist. Anyway, I don't want to hug space virus DNA. I'm already immune compromised enough. I have enough issues. I don't need space viruses. Churchwig, however, yeah, I'd snuggle the heck out of Churchwig. Churchwig's a cute little man. I love him. Snuggle the hell out of him. I never remember Grodel. That's the one I never remember. Grodel. Grodel isn't my favorite, but I would hug Grodel. I would hug. By the way, Lycander, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And same for Torterra. I would hug. The monkeys are mean. Monkeys are mean. Pep up, our boy. Hey, little boy. Yeah, snuggle Piplup. Piplup's cute. I'd hug the two next evolutions, but I would not snuggle them. Similarly to Turtwig. It wasn't sauce sometimes. I feel like I would break this bird's bones. I feel like Starly is too small. And I would break the bird if I hugged it. So for that reason, I will not hug the bird, but I will hug the other two evolutions because they're big enough to not die if I hug them. Give me a second, guys. Making a quick adjustment to my... That is giving me the energy we need! Yay! Remember before we had food and I was so eepy? And then I have food and I'm not eepy anymore? Okay. Bidoof? Definitely hugging Bidoof. I was sitting here like, how far are we into this playlist? I don't know, Ghostie, how long have you been live? Well, yeah, I'd hug Bidoof. I would probably hug Bubble. Or however you say his name. Look, I'm a Canadian, and we have to, right? You have affected change in your world, hell yeah. Maybe space virus will reboot and No, I don't need to reinforce my immune system. My immune system is strong, and that is what the problem is, because it's eating my brain. Dinosaur form land. Oh yeah, kind of. Man, when I was a little kid, I was so emotional. I couldn't watch Land Before Time because I would cry every time because, like, when the mom dies. Spoilers, I guess. I feel like the carapace would be too unsettling for me to hug these two. These guys, yeah. These guys, I would hug this whole line. Not snuggle, because I feel like they're too rambunctious. Like, you know, if you have a cat and you have, like, your cat who really likes snuggling, and then your cat that just wants to play all the time, yeah, it's probably scratchy feeling. So I feel like if we had, brain stopped. Give me a second. Graham stopped. Nope. Nope. Brain, please. Come on. We can do this. You know what? We're gonna do? We're gonna go here. Go past these guys. Shinks. Okay, the Shinks line. Because these guys are all like... Okay, this man's really grumpy. So he probably actually loves snuggles, but he wants to pretend like he doesn't. So he'll begrudgingly, quote unquote, allow you to hug him. But really he just wants to snuggle up. And this guy's like, Mom, you can't hug me in front of my friends, Mom. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Maybe it's the fries I eaten. Maybe they made the weird voice. Okay, Badoo, I would hug Badoo if hugging it would not hurt it. I'm worried that hugging it would hurt it. You know? Because it's a tiny little bud. It's a tiny little bud. Yeah, but what if I accidentally hugged him too high and it crushed the little stop? Sorry for bounce noises. Similarly, I would hug Roseraid. Or at least pat her on the head. And this boy, like, as rambunctious he would be, I would hug him. in his evolved form, he would probably be the type to be like really protective of the people he care about. So it'd have to be like very careful around new people introducing him, but he'd be our friend. Because we'd give him a whole bunch of snuggles and hugs. When he was a little guy, and he would keep like headbutting us in the stomach. Or legs. Wait, how tall is the Cranadol? In the kneecaps. He would bust our kneecaps, which was fine because I'm already in a wheelchair. It's not fine. But it would be fine because we're already in a wheelchair, so we don't need our kneecaps shifty eyes loud sweating. I would also hug this man. And I would hug the evolution, I think. Hold on. Never mind. I don't think I could figure out a way to hug him. I don't think I could figure out a way to hug him. Because he's 4'3". So he's smaller than me. I'd probably hug his back, though. Probably do that. Yeah, I'll hug him. But Burmy, like, as much as I think Burmy's cute, he's like... he's a man that I wouldn't like hugging, you know? It'd be like hugging a potted plant. You know? Especially Wormadon. Especially Wormadon would be like hugging a potted plant. But I do find it funny that the trash cloak is pink. And Motham. I'd be worried about hurting Motham. So I'll put him in the maybe, like the meh. Because I'm not sure. Combi, I do love, but you shouldn't mess with bees. Okay? Don't mess with bees. Let them go around and do their bee things. Let them be bees in their own habitat. Yes, sticky potted plants. But let the bees be bees in their own habitat, okay? Now we have the squirrel, who is cute. So I will hug it, but I will not snuggle it. Because squirrels steal your food. This man is not a fish and I will hug him. Hug the non-fish! So I have similar problems with like Cherubi with with every kind of food-based Pokemon here. Like... Man is tiny. Okay, man is tiny. If I squeeze him too tight, does he break? Do I have to give a very careful hug? Right? Well, I have to be careful, but it's hard to be careful. We will do it. We do a hug. Because he's cute. But we're gonna have to be careful with him. And I don't know what this is. Like, is it a different type of cherub? Doesn't seem to be. And the next one is Shellos, which is there. I'm gonna put it in Gross and Stimky because I don't know what it is. If we find it later, we'll put it somewhere more appropriate, I guess. Shellos is not a fish, and therefore warrants a hug. The entire line is huggable. So says the gossip. It's a chairman and said with sunlight. Huh.
Now Drixondar is first.
Commander Zendar is first. And then we add... well, that's kind of what like the mag category is. Frog and Pokemon. These are the passes. We're not hiding these Pokemon. Sorry, I'm getting rid of my food container. I'm done with food. Well, sort of. We still have a piece of cake. A piece of cake to eat. I'm not like super hungry right now. I'll eat it anyway. Yeah, I'll change meh from meh to hug carefully. Because that's kind of what this row is. Like... yeah, this is hug carefully. Okay. This guy will also go into hug. However, monkeys are mean. Oh wait, this is right. This is a chair when hit by sunlight. So we hug it carefully. Gonna move these guys to hug carefully. Okay. Gifloon and Gifblum. Now, you might be looking at this going, oh, I know what's gonna happen here. Ghostie is gonna put this in Snuggle. But Drifloons and Driftblooms have a balloon type texture, which is not great for Snuggles, but I would hug. I hug Drifloon and Driftbloom. Baneri, I would hug. And, Lopunny would hug. Even the Mega Lopunny that's kind of questionable would still hug. Guys, I can't open my chocolate cake. Oh wait, it was banana cream pie, I forgot. That one's a little better actually. Slightly better. Slightly. Just get rid of that voice crack, okay? Mischievous. Wait. Mismagius. I would snuggle. I'd snuggle Mismagius. Even if we can't technically snuggle a ghost. Because I don't think they're... I'm pretty sure the lore is that they aren't solid. I'd still do it. Or at least be near it enough to be like, I am snuggling you in spirit, and then it would just stare at me and be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this Gotham? A lot. Honchkrow is fluffy. But I don't think I would snuggle Honchkrow. I think I would just hug him. This one. No. No, this is one of those prissy cats. Thank you for that stretch, Nixie.
Now Nixie_Raider is first.
Yay, Nixie first. But this is one of those prissy cats that, like, you know the type where they're just a complete jerk to you. And then when a person they actually like is in the room, they'll pretend to be sweet. I've known a few cats like that. Other cats I had were really nice. Except for, well, the youngest one, we had 3 cats growing up. And the youngest one didn't really know how to show affection for the longest time, so if she liked you, she would bite you when you came in the door. Because for my other cat, well, one of them at least, she always had to sniff you to make sure you're still the same person, and then she'd rub against you. But the youngest cat, if she sniffed you, then she'd bite you. If she knew you. If she didn't know you and she sniffed you, she'd like sniff you, look up, and then run away. This one is like a bell, I think. So I'm gonna hug it carefully. Because I don't want to break it. And now we got the skunks, which are gross and stinky. Okay, Like a little stone talisman. Would I hug that? Yeah, I'd hug it. I'd hug it. The bell I would also hug. We'll see. Okay. Thank you for blessing me, King Necros, and my tiny cotton socks. Yeah. Okay. Bondsley? Yeah, I'd hug Bondsley. This man, though? No. Oh, wait, no. I haven't judged you yet. Wait, where do you go? You go before him. This is what I wanted to say no to. I'd hug this one. I don't really like it. I don't like the design, but I would hug it. This was the gen that a whole bunch of older ones got like baby versions, and a lot of the baby versions are just like large bottom and orb, you know, with like things sticking out. But that and that. Where is the Iggly thing? I know I put Iggly thing and hug. Iggly thing is not small or large at bottom, but is dome. And Cleffa is different as well. Would I hug this? No. And similarly, I wouldn't hug Spiritomb. I just wouldn't. I don't really see the point in hugging Spiritomb. It takes so long to get, and it's not even that good. But these guys, though. These guys I'd hug. These guys I'd hug. Cause they're cute little man. He looks like I'd have to be careful hugging him for my own safety, so he's in the hug carefully. Yeah, I'd hug the little munch. I'd hug the tiny munch. Actually, I would snuggle the tiny munch. This is a snuggleable man. Riolu. Yeah, I'd hug Riolu. But he is too much like a small child for me to want to actually snuggle. And then... Okay. Hear me out. I can't remember... Even though I should know... Lucario. Okay. So I would hug Lucario. But I don't like this spike, right? But hug him carefully. Same with the I would not hug hippos. Hippos are death traps. Don't hug them. Hey? Hippos will motherfucking kill you. Motherfucking kill you? Really? That was such a weird way of saying that. Hippos will kill you. They like to do a kill. They're very murderous. Scorpions. I wouldn't hug a scorpion. I don't know. This guy looks like he'd steal my wallet. But I would hug him. And he looks like he would want to get into a fight, but I'd hug him anyway. Hey, thank you for Head Pat Stoic. How's it going? They do have the highest KD ratio, it's true. They're really terrifying. I wouldn't hug this plant. And I don't hug fish. I'm having a good day. Yeah, thank you. I can't hug fish. Fish don't exist. But this tiny old manta boy, I hug him. Cute. Yeah, I'd hug Snover. And Obama. Obama Snow. Hug but not snuggle. This one looks even more huggable. Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We're trying to decide the best Pokemon to hug and snuggle. They wanted me to do a smash and pass, but then I would just pass because, like, I don't want to smash any Pokemon. So it's hug or pass instead. This one, Weavile. I think I would hug Weavile. And we have the Gross and Stim key down here, which includes not Fat Pikachu, Pichu, Plusle, Minun, Swalot, and the Skunks. So far. Yeah, I would hug this robot. And these we would hug carefully for various reasons. Like, him, I don't want to get high, right? And he might release things that get me high. Him, I don't actually know if the tail is anything to worry about. We could kill Caterpie and Butterfree by hugging them wrong. Fearow, I feel like the only place to really hug Fearow is the neck, which means it would be an easy throttle point. These guys are poisonous, and so we'd have to hug them very carefully not to get hit by any of their little things. I don't know how to hug a Magneton. I'm worried that if I hugged a Magneton, that would break them apart and they would die. Similarly, I think I would kill a Horsey by hugging it, because it's very small, and look at its little wings. I would just kill it. Seadra, I don't think I would kill, but it does have spikies, and so I'd have to be careful. Caesar has literal blades. I have to be careful. Mega... Is it a Mega Evolution? There are a lot of these guys that I gotta be careful about them killing me or me killing them. We still have... Actually, not that much. We're gonna finish this today. What? What? Fine. We'll ban the word hug for 5 whole minutes. Getting up the clock. Banned for 5 minutes starting now. Choosing violence today, I see. This is the Lickitung one? Hold on. What was the last one we sorted? This one? Wait, we did a Bomb Snow. We did a Weavile and Magnezone. Licky Licky. This one disturbs me. Similarly to the Lickitung, I would not. I would pass. And Rhyperior. Well, really the only danger points we're gonna have is like the nose and the teeth. If it's not attacking, right? And that's not too hard to... Well, hold on. Yeah, it's like 7 foot. Almost 8. Dolik, thank you for being here for 3 streams in a row. Thank you very much. So, Rhyperior... Yeah, I would. He seems like he could use some platonic affection. Tangrowth. So this is all vines. What is the actual body of a Tangrowth? For that matter, what's the actual body of a Tangela? It snares its prey by extending its arms made of vines. Losing arms to predators does not trouble it wholly. So... So if we were to attempt... any physical contact with a Tangrowth, it could just fucking kill us. Ghost and Stampede. This man though, yeah, got some platonic affection. This man though, this one, Magmortar. Like, are these flames or is this just tufts of fur? I always assumed that this was supposed to be flame, but apparently not. So... it doesn't look like this is actually flames. But its arms are cannons, which is worrying. It's worrying. Cause it could, like... I can say hug again. Like, would they, with these arms... Like, how does a man have hands? How? How a man hand? I'm sorry, you don't have hands. Your arms are cannons. This one is foofy though, it gets a hug. What is this one? Yon Mega would not be comfy to hug, and therefore I say no. Leafeon looks cute, but this is another one that, like, I'm not sure whether the body is made of leaves. I doubt it. You know what? We're gonna take a break. And we're gonna come up with what we're gonna do with Leafeon when we come back. Okay? We'll be right back. Please get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your leggies, and we will be back in just a second. Burp. I'm back. Hello, Slay. Hi, List. How's it going? Thank you for the welcome back, Necros. Sorry it took so long. My legs decided they didn't want to work. Okay, so let's go back. Yeah, you got this. Tomorrow's Friday, then you got the weekend. Or if today is Friday for you, then tomorrow's the weekend. Well, I guess today isn't Friday for you, but like, if anybody in chat, if it's Friday for you, then tomorrow's the weekend. Yeah, my legs are really mad today. Like, I won't go into that. Let's get back to Hugger Pass. Yeah. And deciding whether Leafeon is made of leaves. Fizo, thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer.
Now Varzalwalton is first.
Thank you for the stretch. No! Oh no! Wild! Wild! Thank you for headpads! Thank you for being first! I can do the possum fact. I think. Hold on. Hold on. I can do this. I promise. Fly for Mike Zones. Okay. Opossum fact 34. Opossums coexisted shortly with dinosaurs. Thank you for Headpads List. I'm not hurting myself. What's happening is like, okay. The problem with the Ghostie, right? With the Ghostie problems. Yeah, we're trying to decide, Crosby, whether Leafeon is made of leaves. And I gotta open Opossum Fictions. The problem is I have what's called spasticity issues. Which means, in my particular case, this is not always the case. I have extensor spasticity. Which means that my body, well, mostly my legs, but also my hips, will try to just like extend as far as they can. I'm locked in place. So on good days, I can mostly maneuver my body around. But today is not a good day. Today, like, I've been having trouble stretching because when I try to stretch, my hips go, oh, time to straighten. Okay. What? No. Where is your wrap? Mouse pad. Mouse pad. There we go. Opossum fiction number 7. Opossums were the first beings to be abducted by aliens. Okay. So the problem that I'm trying to figure out, right, is if I hug a Leafeon, do I crush the Leafeon? Do I need to hug the Leafeon carefully? Got one foot on a foot plate. If you're like, Ghostie, aren't you supposed to be wearing your braces? Yes, but I had to do a thing that required taking off my braces, and to put them back on would take so long. Okay, well, if it's not made of leaves to the point that it would hurt it to hug it, then we'll just do a normal hug and not the careful hug. Well, yeah, I don't think we're gonna hug his ears. And then Glaceon, we will. It's the same as Regice, right? We just have to be wearing winter gear when we hug the ice-based Pokemons. Why do you hug just the ears? What's wrong with you? Okay, and then Glizcore. Glizcore is kind of cute, honestly. But I think we had a problem with Gligar, and it's the same problem we're gonna have with Glizcore. Because it looks like his wingies can't go down. And I don't want to hurt him. We'll hug him carefully. I think I said we wouldn't hug Gligar. But I might change that to hug carefully. Might change it to hug carefully. But I don't know where Gligar is. Oh well. And then this man is Mamoswine. Yeah, I'd hug him. I'd hug like his one of his legs. It would be nice because then I'd feel small again. I could be like, yay, I'm small. When I was a tiny ghostie, like actually tiny ghostie, I liked to hide behind my dad's legs because my dad's like over 6 foot, right? Not by much, but he is over 6 foot. Look, list. I cannot hug fish. Fish do not exist. Every fish I cannot hug because fish don't exist. I would hug this version of Porygon. Anyway, yeah, tiny ghostie. Was terrified of people and would just hide. I would just hide behind Dad's legs, because Dad's tall. And I was small back then. You know what? I would hug Gullive, but I would have to make sure that he didn't hit me with his blades. Yeah, I can't be hit with his blades, otherwise I get sick. What? Otherwise I get injured. There we go. Probo Pass. I'm pretty sure I hugged Nose Pass. And even if I didn't, I would still hug Probo Pass. Probopass? Is it supposed to be like Probopass? Like Probiscuit? What? Anyway, here's a ghost we're hugging. I don't feel like Dusknoir is snuggle material. I don't feel like he's snuggle material. I think he is hug material, but not snuggle material. Said to take lost spirits in its body to guide them home. Yeah, I don't think he's snuggle material. I think he's hug material though. Okay, so Frostlass is cute. Right? Very cute. But we'll just literally give you frostbite. Like it. It's just gonna kill you. Snorunt is cute, but... Okay, fine, we'll hug Snorunt. But we can't hug Frostlass, because Frostlass will kill us via frostbite. Rotom, though, is very adorable, and I love him. But these different forms I never really used. But I would hug them all. Hugger Pass, because if I did Smasher Pass, then it would immediately be a pass on everything, because I don't want to smash a Pokemon. Unless you mean with a hammer, there are some Pokemon I would smash with a hammer. How's it going, legalized internet piracy? Hope you're having a good day. Also, if it's illegal, wouldn't it no longer be piracy? Those three motherfuckers. Okay, so these three guys might look snuggle and all of that, but they ruined my solo playthrough of Platinum back in the day. So they are Gross and Stemkey. Gross and Stemkey, all three of them. Nah, I would not hit Little Punny. I wouldn't do it. I'd not smash Little Punny. Wouldn't hit that. None of these are smashable in my book. Rotom, Oxima, Sprit, Azelf. All STEM key. Well, okay, so what happened was in my solo playthrough of Platinum, it tells you at one point that you can go get them. And I thought it was like you have to catch them before you can progress the story. But they do the thing where they warp around the map, and it was so frustrating that I quit playing the game. I just quit. I got so mad. It is very large, so I could hide behind his leg. I'll hug you. I hug. Hey! It's true. I'm not a chronically depressed man who's working in software or systems engineering. I'm a chronically depressed woman who is housebound and pretends to be an opossum ghost on the internet. It's fine, I'm on medicine for it. And I'm going to therapy, so it's fine. I think Windows is STEM key. I don't like it. Okay. This man is also tall. This man is also tall. We can hide behind him too, so I like him. So we take him. And we hug. Wait, what is the origin form? Kinda prissy, but I'll take it anyway. I'll still hug him, even though he's a little prissy. Just slightly prissy. Okay, Heatran. We never actually played with Heatran. I know it's pretty I'm using Ubuntu. Well, I'm kind of mad at the snap system. Like when they switch from 20.04 to 22.04, still mad about the snap system. Maybe Smash or Pass is geared towards men. I'm not sure. But when I talked to my husband, I was like, would you smash or pass? And he was like, I don't fuck animals. So, like, a lot of it would depend, right, on whether the Pokemon could speak a language that you could understand. And if it had the sentience and ability to consent. But even then, we're just talking about the attractiveness of the Pokemon. Like, would I smash any of these based on attractiveness? The answer is no. Because I don't... They're cute. They're not Smash. It is everyone's game. It is true. I've seen a lot of people do Smash or Passes. Like, not one of these in the snuggle category, which is like, I would actively hang out, like, snuggle with them like you snuggle with, like, your cat or your dog. None of these would I smash. And also, because I like them, I like these. These are, like, some of my favorites. But I would not smash them. So maybe it's just, you know, for people who would smash. And it's not me. Okay, back to the matter at hand. Heatran. Is Heatran made of anything flammable? I mean, it doesn't look like there's... I don't know whether those are just splotches or little bits of lava. Yeah. Though I'm in the XFCE desktop environment right now, we ran into an issue with booting where I have to use the GNOME for logging in, but I use XFCE for the environment. Okay, let's see. It dwells in volcano caves, digs with a cross-shaped body, is made of rugged steel, however, it partially melted in spots because of its own heat. Okay, so I can't hug this one. Because hugging it would induce some sad times for Ghostie. Look, I don't know. I have no idea. Fucking... I don't know. It was a clean install. No idea. There's always something with this one. On the previous install, we had to use a console command to stop it from going to sleep. Because even though we turned off all of the things, like the screensavers and the lock times and all of that, it would still turn off after like 10 minutes. Even if I was watching a video. Not if I was playing a game, like if my mouse was active it wouldn't, but if I was like watching something it would. So I did use the command line to stop it. I like XFCE better than KDE or GNOME, personally. But I get why other people wouldn't. I understand. Okay, Regigigas. Colossal Pokemon. I mean, we've seen larger Pokemon. You're not really colossal if you're only 12 foot tall. Like, there's a skyscraper we got coming up here, bud. But I would hug him. I'd do it. I'd do it 9 times. Wait, are these not loaded? Wait, hold on. Are these not loaded? Here I was like, oh yeah, we only got a few more, see, because there's only, oh shit. Gigantamax Whale. Yeah, Gigantamax Whale Lord is. Nah, I like XFCE. If my mouth would work, I would be happy. So apparently we have a ton more to do. Okay, we'll finish off Gen 4. And then we'll do the rest. guess just want to do the rest tomorrow instead of doing rest of the year, and then we go into the Lethal Company collab at 6. We've done like 4.5 hours. I mean, most of it has been kind of silly, and we're only in January. This is the face of a possum who's realized that maybe she bit off a little too much. Maybe not. Okay, similarly, I would hug Giratina. I love Giratina. I would not snuggle with Giratina because I don't trust him. But I do love him. I love him. I would hug Origin Form 2. I would do it. Do it in a heartbeat. No, my other computer uses GNOME Desktop, and I'm trying to like it, but I don't like it. Type? I never run into this one. Why have I never run into this one? Where can I even get it? Oh, you just find it randomly. Okay. Is Rotom legendary? Unfortunately not. Okay. See, this one... Yeah, I'd hug this one. It's small, but I would hug it. What are these other ones? What are these? I don't know all these Pokemon. I don't know this man. Who is this man? Who is this man? Man liked games. No. Yes. Well, that would make sense, but I don't know. Not even a game. It isn't games. I just, never run into it. Nah. Pass. I can't even get you. You might as well be fish. Darkrai. What's a Darkrai? Pitch black Pokemon. Not much. What's up with you? K Denver? Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. Okay, it's a dreamy Pokemon. I don't remember this guy at all. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, we never went there. We never went there! They're just deciding Pokemon's fate and whether they deserve to be hugged. I mean, you would think so, right? But no, I think Rai is kind of cuter. How do I say it? Gotta see what these other Pokemon are that I never interacted with at all. Like, in the slightest. Oh, for real. Oh, okay. Kaden, for real. Or for real. I don't know why I put a second F in there, but, whatever. Whatever. Thank you for that follow. Thank you for receiving a ghost. Okay, so I would hug this one, I think. We're gonna stop after Gen 4 because we've been going for like a while. Yeah, we're gonna stop right before Gen 5, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow and try and finish it up. Arceus, wait. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'd hug Arceus. I guess I would. I'm from Canada. Where are you from? Yeah, I hug. Then what is Victini? The victory Pokemon is tiny and puntable. Wait, this one's Gen 5! This one's not even here! No, we're not doing Gen 5 today. Let's see, does it remember? It remembers! Sort of. They blurred out flags? What? That's silly. Okay, we are gonna save this because we're gonna come back tomorrow to finish it. I'm not done though. Well, you know what? If I'm worried about it, I'll just redo it off of this before stream. And yeah. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay, shoot. Keep in mind that I'm originally from the US, but I'm working on... well, okay, so... I think people call it soccer here. I think. Because there's also Canadian football, which is like American football, but different. Which is different than actual football, which people in North America call soccer. I am originally from Texas, but I became a Canadian citizen, and I'm working on getting rid of my US citizenship. Yeah. But let me tell you, the US is a bitch about trying to get rid of it. They do not like you. I've had to reschedule several times. We're gonna raid a friend though. We're gonna raid a friend now. A friend. I think we should raid. Ow, 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 ow. We should raid Lilith. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out. We will be back tomorrow to finish up the Hugger Pass, and then we'll be heading into some Lethal Company with some people. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys have a great day. Eat something delicious. Hug someone or something you love. I hope to see you next time, but until then, goodbye!